Alright, what is up guys? It is Robert of Gaming with Me, and welcome to my top 5 most anticipated games of 2024. It is a brand new year. It is 2024, which is crazy to say. You know, next year will be half a decade into the 2020s. Damn, I mean, we have to get through this whole year obviously, but it's gonna go probably very quick. Every year I started with 2020. I like to actually talk about like my 5 most anticipated games of the year. And so let's talk about it. Let's talk about the top 5. Now, if you know me, these games I won't be playing for quite a while. It'll probably be years from now, to be honest with you, because I'm still playing games from years ago. But look, I still like to talk about what's my most anticipated, and I like to look back later on, like when I am playing that year's games, and see like the difference in terms of my actual top 10 list of favorite games. And it's always quite different. You know, I put Balan Wonderworld as number 5 for 2021 or something like that, and it was absolutely one of the worst games I ever played in my life, to be honest with you. It's just super interesting to kind of look back and see when you actually played compared to where it was on your most anticipated. So without further ado, my number 5 most anticipated game of 2024 is Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. Now, Fantasy Life, the original, was on Nintendo 3DS, and I really enjoyed that game. It was a very unique game for that console, and it's a very unique game in general. And I was like, damn, they really need to make another one. And unfortunately, Level 5 stopped making games for like America and for consoles in general for quite a few years. And now they realized, oh, we make more money by releasing games on consoles and outside of just Japan. So they are releasing a bunch of their franchises, now new sequels, including for the Switch, for Fantasy Life, which I was very much looking forward to it. It looks great. It looks just like that Fantasy Life art style and idea and what it is put onto a console in the sequel, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. It was one that was, you know, like I said, anticipated, hoping it would come, and it turns out they listened to the prayers. Fantasy Life was, I believe, originally supposed to be released in 2023, but got delayed to summer 2024. We'll see if it gets released by then. My number 4 most anticipated game for 2024 is Princess Peach Showtime. If there's a Nintendo game announced, there's likely going to be at least one on my top 5. And this looks really damn interesting, very unique in concept. It's a Princess Peach solo title, but it also looks like to have a lot of different gameplay variety. Some looks like almost minigame-esque in terms of what you're doing, and that looks very fun to me. I like that it's like a play, and you're playing the play, so it's different scenarios and what you're doing for every single section or chapter or whatever it's specifically going to be. And I really love that idea, and I think if it is done well, it could potentially be really great. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Princess Peach Showtime. It looks gorgeous. It looks unique in terms of the overall what Nintendo really makes in general, and you know, for the Mario spin-offs and stuff. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm hoping for some good things out of that. So yeah, Princess Peach Showtime. I'm looking forward to it. Princess Peach Showtime comes out pretty damn soon, March 22nd, 2024. So we don't have that much longer to see what the outcome looks like. My number 3 most anticipated game of 2024 is Stalker II. This is a game that has been on my most anticipated games of the year list for 3 years in a row, I believe. It got delayed 3 times essentially, and for very good reasons. It's the development team is from Ukraine, so you know it's a little tough. But as always, I'll say this type of shooter is super up my alley. It's like my favorite type of shooter. This post-apocalyptic, Chernobyl-like area, radioactiveness. It's super up my alley, and it looks to be fantastic. I love the Metro games. I love Fallout. I love this game I played called Chernobyl-like. Really great like sub-genre for shooters. I think it's so good, and this looks to be incredible in terms of visuals, incredible in terms of just the world. Looking super forward to it. I can't wait. Hopefully it makes it to 2024. I don't know if it will. You know, if it gets delayed again, look, take all the time you need, but man, I definitely want to play this game. I'm very excited for it. Stalker 2 looks fantastic. Funny enough, this game actually literally just got delayed again yesterday. I don't know if it really considered a delay because they said 2024 to be fair, but did get a release date. So September 5th, 2024. Will it slip one last time? Who knows? They say it's the final release date, but you know, things can happen, right? So we'll see. September 5th, 2024, Stalker II. That is a release date though, so that's pretty solid. My number 2 most anticipated game for 2024 is the Plucky Squire. If you know me, I love platformers. Platformers in general is like my favorite genre of all time. And so this game looks so cool and inventive that I'm very excited to check it out. It's a mixture of 2D platformer and 3D platformer where literally you play like in a toy room almost. So you'll be playing in the pages of drawings, and then you'll jump out to the real world, and you'll play inside of cups. You'll play inside of different little things around the world, and it's almost like the levels are built within that room. And it's so inventive to think that, you know, someone's going to create. Imagine taking a cup, and it's like, well, how can you create a level based around its design? And that is just so cool and inventive, and I'm super excited to check that out. It looks amazing, and it has the potential to be super high up on my Game of the Year list if it really is genuinely good, and it is what I'm hoping it'll be. But yeah, the Plucky Squire, absolutely looking forward to that game. This is also another one that I think was 2 years in a row, so will it actually release 2024? I guess we'll see. There's no release window, it's literally just 2024, so that could mean literally anything. So I guess we'll see, but yeah, Plucky Squire, absolutely looking forward to that. It looks fantastic. And my number 1 most anticipated game of 2024 is Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. That is right, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. If you don't know, Like a Dragon, that is Yakuza, the Yakuza franchise. The newest entry in the Yakuza franchise, the one that comes right after Yakuza Like a Dragon. I loved that game. It came out of goddamn nowhere. I've heard great things about the franchise. I've never played it before, and then I played Like a Dragon when it came out in 2020, and my mind was blown. I had such an amazing time with it that it skyrocketed to like my number 2 game of that year. I loved it. I absolutely adored every single thing. That main character, Ichiban, is one of my favorite video game characters of all time, and the side quests were some of the most fun I've played ever. It is so good. The combat style, it's turn-based combat with just this over-the-top hilariousness to it. The story also gets you emotional and is really well done over the course of just this massive sprawling game. And I absolutely loved it so much that when I saw the sequel and I saw there's more Ichiban, got some good action, and it's going to be so damn good. Cannot wait to play this game. Crazy enough, this game comes out next week. You know, well, for me, it's next week. By the time you see this, maybe it's already out. I don't know. But it comes out the 26th of January, so it's very, very soon. And yeah, I'm very excited to play it. Ichiban, get to reconnect with that man. I want to play more of the Yakuza franchise in general. I've played only Lost Judgment other than that, and Lost Judgment also was fantastic. That I also played essentially all of the side stories because they're just as good, if not better, than the main story, and it's incredible like how they managed to do that. Because I'm not one to play a ton of side quests for a lot of games because I don't feel like a lot of games do that engaging with side quests. But these side quests are just as engaging and very different and have a large variety of what you're doing, and I think it's just so good, and it's a real talent of that studio. But yeah, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is my number 1 most anticipated game of 2024, and it does come out next week. Admittedly, I won't be playing it next week, but I am very excited to eventually check it out, and I'm sure it's going to be very high on my Game of the Year list for 2024 when you see it in about 5 years. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, what are your most anticipated games of 2024, and games that are actually launch window 2024. And I know GTA 6, I can't wait. You know, that's 2025. You know, games that are legitimately going to release in 2024, not Metroid Prime 4. Because we don't have even a year for that. We don't know. It could come out this year, but we don't know. You know, There's of course going to be probably some crazy cool Nintendo games for a potential new console that might come out, but again, it's all potentially, maybe, you know. That's not what it is. Tell me your top 5 most anticipated games that are coming out in 2024. That's a decent amount, man. Also, I like Prince of Persia on there and stuff, and that game looking really good. It comes out this week or something, which is actually crazy to think about. Little Nightmares 3 comes out. There's a lot of really cool looking games that I am looking forward to. Penny's Big Breakaway from the Sonic Mania team is making a 3D platform. That looks awesome. That almost made the list. There's a lot of really good looking games already, and I'm looking forward to checking them out in like I said, probably 3 years. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, man, let me know. I'll see you guys. Peace.
I'll be happy without the stress. I'll be happy with the lack of debt. Say any amount with no bounce to check. Start settling down with no fucks to give. Say it out loud, goddamn, that's the gift. If the price ain't shit, that's the way to live. And I'ma need the money to keep on coming. Cause I feel the weight of the world when the account is running low. And I'ma need the money to keep on coming.